Welcome to Cool Factions You Can Do Nothing With. I'm your host, John Skyrim, and today we will be looking at the Vigilant of Stendarr. Excuse me, who are you?
You speak to a Vigilant of Stendarr.
And what do you do?
Wherever the Daedra hide, the Vigil of Stendarr will cast them into the light.
And how do you do that exactly?
Huh?
The Vigilant of Stendarr are almost cool. There's a basic concept that could be something, some sort of pull, but they don't expand on it. They seem to exist just to die by the hand of the creatures they fight. It's like if they introduced some unique team just to be immediately killed by something more plot relevant. Did I really just make a Transformers The Last Night reference in 2026? It's honestly quite tragic, because like I said, the concept is really cool. They almost have this Witcher vibe that could have gone over really well. A faction dedicated to the destruction of these Daedric creatures they dubbed detestable. But of course, we got none of that. In the base game, the Vigilant only have two locations, the Hall of the Vigilant and Stendarr's Beacon, but I'm gonna save you the trouble. There's nothing here! Stendarr's Beacon is south of Riften with almost three Vigilant, but none of them say anything interesting. You would think the proximity to Fort Dawnguard might incline something to happen since it's just a hop, skip, and a fast travel away, but nothing. And the Hall is exactly the same, except more people, and it gets destroyed when you reach level 10, so most people never see it anyway. So many things to do here. There's actually a quest here, but the only reason I know that is because I read it on the wiki. The Vigilant's inclusion everywhere else is tragic. They just die. Here's one in Markarth. You kill him for a quest. Here's one in a cave. He's killed by vampires. Which again is so tragic because they could be really cool. So for anyone who's interested, here's a couple ways I think the Vigilant could have been expanded on. They could have been expanded into a minor quest giver like the Bard's College, where they give the player Radiant quests to hunt down either random enchanted items as Daedric artifacts, or various abominations. If Bethesda wanted to go a step further, they could have made them into a more primary faction with a questline. Maybe send the player to collect the various Daedric artifacts in the game to be stored in the vault before revealing that the leader was greedy and just wanted the artifacts for themselves. Maybe when the player discovers that the companions are werewolves, they can tell the leaders of the Vigilant about the companions, and the Vigilant can go to battle against a highly respected faction and see the consequences of that. Maybe they could have also included the Silver Hand in this. But I'm getting ahead of myself. There are a few other options, but these are the ones that seem the most interesting to me, which really is tragic because it makes it seem like this faction could have been so much better. But yeah, just wanted to talk about the Vigilant. Feel free to let me know in the comments what you would like to have seen from the Vigilant of Stendarr and what other factions of Bethesda games you would like me to talk about. Like if you like, subscribe if you subscribed, have a good life if I don't see you again, and tune in to next episode of Cool Factions You Can Do Nothing With the new special guest host.